Ooh, very good. No, let's plate it. Ooh, there we go. Air fried shake and bake with furikake. Salmon, not chicken. It's all done. Ta-da! I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna put this blanket here, or this towel, so I don't damage the counter. I have a cute little plate here. Boom, boom, boom. Shake and bake time. Not chicken, but salmon. Sake. Yes, I'm trying something new. I grew up liking shake and bake. It was really fun, just mixing the mix and then putting the chicken in and baking it. And then I started thinking, I really like salmon too. So what would happen if I combine this and this together? Well, I went about and I'm going to go ahead and try it out. Not only that, I am also going to add furikake in my shake and bake. So it's going to be somewhat an Asian twist to this shake and bake. Let's try it. Yes. All right. So first things first, this salmon here, I actually bought it at a grocery store, Asian market. And at the Asian market, just to let you know, they actually sell salmon, I guess, scraps, if you want to say. They just want to toss it, but yet they don't because it's still good. So this is a leftover part of the sashimi of the sake, the salmon sashimi. They cut off and they just put it on the side. And they actually package it and they sell it for a lot cheaper price. And guess what? It's still very, very delicious, just like a regular fillet or a steak of a salmon. So this here, I already kind of cleansed it through water, and look how nice it is. Can't say no to this, right? It's nice and soft. It's smells fresh. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. And yes, the scraps sometimes have funky, like long pieces like this. Whoa, very long, yeah? Well, that just means you just have to cut it up. And make it fit on your cutting board. So you're gonna lay all the pieces out, okay? And once you do that, you're gonna sprinkle it with salt, let it sit for a little bit, flip it over, put a little bit of salt again, and let it sit again. And that's what we're gonna do. That's your first step before making this salmon Asian shake and bake. All right, let me go ahead and do that. See, it's long. Put that right there. Oof, I gotta get my rubber band going, huh? My sleeve is gonna smell fishy, very fishy. I don't wanna remind me to pull up my sleeves. Well, not sleeves, my sleeves of my, I guess it is sleeves. Okay, I'm just gonna slice this. Now, this one is the part that a lot of people don't like. It's that grayish part. They're like, ugh. When I was a kid, I hated it. But if you put salt and you cook it right, it tastes like part of the salmon. No problem at all. So I'm gonna lay it flat on my cutting board. I did lay out a paper towel underneath it just so that it could absorb the water that's left inside the salmon. So it looks like this. And I'm just gonna grab my salt and sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Let it rinse off my hands. I should have had my salt over there, but I don't. So let me just do that first. Grab my salt and sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, so you just wanna put a little bit of salt on it. Make sure that you evenly do it. You don't want it to be too salty, so make sure you remember going in an order that you feel that you can remember where you put the salt on, because I have made my salmon very salty once. All right, I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit, flip it over, and then add a little bit more salt to it. All right, so now I'm flipping over my salmon. Did all that side already. And then I'm gonna add salt on the other side. And where did I put the salt? Put some salt on. Now you don't have to put too much salt just because remember we're going to be putting it in that shake and bake, so you don't want it to be too salty. I believe the shake and bake already has its own seasoning, so you don't want to put too much. All right, I'm going to let it sit again, and I'm going to get ready. Make it bite-sized, so I'm going to cut up my salmon to bite sizes. And during that time, as I'm sitting here waiting for that to happen, I am going to show you what I'm going to make, because to make sure that shake, the seasoning, the shake and bake sticks to your salmon, we all know that you could, smother mayonnaise on it. Mayonnaise. So I'm going to go ahead. Yes, I love mayonnaise, and Kewpie mayonnaise, best foods. I love best foods. I'm gonna get a little bowl, I'm gonna put them in, and I'm also gonna put some Parmesan cheese, nicely finely grated. Mix it up. You could even add a dash of lemon in it if you like, but I'm just gonna put these two and furikake all in one. And then smother my salmon and then put it in the bag of shake and bake. So let's do that. All right, so I already kind of sliced the salmon bite size. I have this one here, so cut it to your liking. It could be small size, big sizes, whatever size you like. And that's after you let both sides sit with salt on it. And that is it right there. I have my mayonnaise, and let me wash my hands because fishy. So let me put this on this side. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put the amount of mayonnaise I need. I know I need to coat all of the salmon before I put it in the seasoning pack of the shake and bake. So I hope this is enough. Now remember, if it's not, you can always make more. So it's all right. I'm gonna add a little bit of Parmesan. Boop, 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 boop. I know, I'm very known to not measure things. I just kind of eye things like, all right, I think that's enough. And if I want to add more, then I guess I can. But always start off with a little bit, I guess, if it's your first time. This is my first time, but I already know that I made this kind of mayonnaise sauce before with Parmesan, cilantro, mayonnaise, lemon, and I used to cook it with lemon. So I kind of know what I'm doing here. So I like to see that the Parmesan's nicely mixed with my mayonnaise. And I'm gonna add a little furikake, just a little bit, because remember I'm gonna put this actually mixed in with my dry shake and bake. Put that there. How it looks. Right, and next, as I take this bowl here, it's going to be my shake and bake. That, just gonna rip it open. Now, from what I remember, I used to make shake and bake, yes, but I thought we used to have a bag. Maybe I didn't make shake and bake. Maybe it was like bake in a bag. I really don't know. Yes, that's the seasoning. Oh, you could totally smell that. Ooh, pepper, seasoning, nice. And I'm gonna add a little bit of Asian twist to it. And that is the furikake. I'm gonna mix it up again. See if I need to add more of the furikake. Looks like I do. I add a little bit more. All right, there you go. And your spoon. You can see the nori, the sesame seed inside the mix of the shake and bake. Then also, this is what I'm going to cover my salmon with so that when I put it in the shake and bake seasoning, it will stick to. Am I going to deep fry? No. Am I going to bake it in the oven? I can, because remember, it's shake and bake. But I'm actually going to put it in my air fryer and just pop it in there for about, say, it's kind of thin slices, probably about 13 minutes or so. And kind of take it out, look at it, and then decide again if I need to put it back in. But yeah, so let me set up everything as well. All right, so I have everything set up. I have my air fryer. I nicely lined it with parchment paper because I don't like to get it too dirty. I'm just gonna make a little bit, enough to fill up the whole entire bottom here. So I have that ready. I have the mayonnaise mixed with Parmesan and furikake, the shake and bake mixed with furikake, and I already seasoned my salmon with a little bit of salt and on both sides. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and smother it on. All right, just gonna move. I'm right-handed, so I'm just gonna pull this up. If you go to Daiso, they have those little sleeve, like elastic sleeve straps that you use to put up your sleeves, but I don't have that, so I just use my hair tie. All right, here we go. Ooh, look at that. it just nicely coats. Now, yeah, my hand's gonna get dirty, but that's okay. Enough to plop it in. Get all the sides on there. Let's shake and bakey wakey. It's almost like doing tonkatsu or katsu. All coated. I'm gonna place it down on there. Continue doing the same thing. Guess I should have one finger for mayonnaise, or one hand for mayonnaise and one hand for the shake and bake. I find it a lot easier, don't mind me. So that you're gonna do this, kind of feels like manju. And this is my kinako. And I'm gonna keep on doing this until I can fit enough on my air fryer. So I'm not using chopstick just because this gets the salmon really sticks to the mayonnaise. Yummy, yummy shake and bake. I'll be honest with you, I didn't try air frying yet. So this is my first time on that too. Meaning using shake and bake for air frying. I assume it's the same. It's good so far. I'll show you again. Ooh, it's like nice and soft. I'm trying to pick the slices that will allow me to fit as many as I can on this sheet of the air fryer, the pan. You're gonna keep on doing this until you fill up the whole entire pan. I'm gonna show you it right a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, right there, see that? Okay. All right, so keep on doing that and I'll be right back. All right, I finished coating all the pieces of salmon. Well, majority of them. Well, actually, I guess half. I have some that's left, didn't fit on here, so I could save this for later and just make it, you know, shiosake or something. Put more salt and just broil it. For this one here, though, for the shake and bake, this is how. Hopefully you can see it. Can you see it? Hope you can. So I'm gonna put it in my air fryer. I'm actually just gonna put it for about 13 minutes or so and kind of check it out. Probably in between, I'll probably flip it over. Keep in mind the salmon slices are very thin, so I don't wanna overcook it. Feels like manju. Or no, chichidango. Okay, so let's go to the air fryer. Would you like to come with me? Come on, I'm gonna take you with me. Okay, see how it looks? And we're off. All right. Oops, it kind of turned off, I guess. All right, I gotta air fry. I'm gonna put it for timer 15 minutes. Why did I pick that time? I don't know. Just thought it'd be a good time. Well, maybe I should do 10 minutes, huh? Okay, so in between that, I could flip it over. Okay, call me crazy, I didn't really preheat it. I just put it in. I put it for 10 minutes now at 350 and we'll see how it goes. Usually, air fryer will tell you when to take it out and flip it over. So it's gonna wait for that beep beep, flip it over and cook it again and you how it turns out. I just want to share with you, ooh, it's going really good. It just beeps, so I need to turn it over. Ooh, it smells good. I think it smells a furikake too. So this is pretty neat. I think my idea of adding some Asian twist to a regular shake and bake is turning out pretty good. So now I'm just gonna flip it over and put it back in. So that's what I'm going to do. It's all done. Ta-da! I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna put this blanket here, or this towel, so I won't damage the counter. I have a cute little plate here, and I'm going to, oops, put one. Ooh, I could grab one. Oh, there we go. Air fried shake and bake with furikake. Salmon, not chicken. Hot, but very tasty. This is delicious. Wow, I could taste furikake, and the salmon is nice and moist. So I have to say 10 minutes was really good for a thing cut like this. Oh, very good. Now, let's plate it. Ooh. Ooh, it's so delicious. Hopefully. And it's kind of crunchy too. I think adding the furikake was a good choice. Just because the nori goes very well with the... This is gonna be a great, like, quick little appetizer to serve. If you're having a gathering or a party, maybe, I don't know, Super Bowl, NBA Finals, graduation. Yummy to our tummy. Ta-da! Can you just put it in a regular oven? Of course, but I wanted to try the air fryer just because it's so flaky. I can get this on there. Kind of don't really want to put on top because then it'll be all moist, the steam from the heat, but it's okay. And of course, that's it. Furikake shake and bake. And not chicken, but salmon. Salmon bites. Here you go.